What's good, guys? Back with another deck profile, more of a budget deck profile. And today we're going to be dealing with the scary tank Nomu. Okay, Nomu is, whew, when I mean this guy is hard, oh Lord, look, if you don't know how to play against him, and even if you do know how to play against him, if you don't block right, you are in trouble. But let me not go right into it. Make sure if you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Click the notification so you can stay up to date with everything. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Welcome to my house. What's good, everyone? You already know what it is. We're gonna get right into this. Don't want to do too much talking. You already know I did a budget deck for All Might, and now we got a budget deck for Nomu. This guy is insane. So anyways, here we go. Let's go with this Nomu deck profile, all right? Here we go. So Nomu is a tank. Another 5-hander, by the way. Yeah, I know. Oh, this guy is a beast, man. I mean, 5-hander, but 35 health. And I don't know if any of you guys are paying attention. Just want to make this clear, too. Usually, the lower the hand size, the higher the health is, which are usually the tank characters. And then, obviously, the higher the hand size, the lower the health, which more than likely they have some kind of crazy deck. I mean, they have some crazy effect that allows them to survive as long as they can. But anyways, Nomu, he has the death symbol, the earth symbol, and the evil symbol. He is definitely evil and he's ugly. But that's beside the point. He has this ability, response, commit one foundation. Before the damage step of this unblocked attack, reduce its damage to 6. Okay, so pretty much, it's gonna take a minute to kill this guy. If you're able to buff your attack, you can do all kinds of banana stuff. You can bring your attack to 1,000,000, and you go to swing at this, and he decides not to block. Your rival decides not to block. Well, before that damage comes in, they can just commit a foundation, and it reduces it all the way to 6 damage, and he will take it. And pretty much in order to kill him, you're gonna have to hit him with at least six damage attacks. You know, that's a lot. And I'm telling you right now, he puts you on a clock. If you don't kill him soon, whoever's playing with him, man, I'm telling you, they're gonna have a good time while you have a bad time. So the other thing that makes him insane, not just the response though, his enhance. This is the thing that's the scary part. Enhance. Your non-throw attack gets a damage bonus equal to its printed difficulty. Yeah. So he just buffs them depending on their difficulty. So I will show you what I mean by that. The difficulty is this. Those of you, a lot of you new players that keep maybe still trying to get acclimated with everything, this is the difficulty of a card. So he's saying this is the bonus that will go to the attack if it's whatever the damage is. So like for instance, we have Exploding Pride. Exploding Pride is out of the rival deck. It's a 4 low for 3 damage, starting out. 4 diff, 3 check, fury, and ranged attack. It has an enhance ability. It says your rival loses 1 health for each card in their momentum. This effect cannot reduce your rival below 1 health. Thank God they did that, okay? Praise him. Because that, I tell you right now, folks would be really upset if you were just able to just get burn. There is a character that does do that. We're not going to get into him right now in another deck profile. And it penalizes them for all that damage that they're doing to you. They're sitting there building momentum. You're just like, yeah, okay, keep feeding it because then I'm going to burn you with that. And then Nomu just says, hey, I'm going to give it +4 damage. So 7 damage and they get the burn. Ouch. The other enhance is if this attack is blocked, discard all cards from your rival's momentum. So you punish them for even blocking this. So it's like, hey, you want to block this? Cool. Get rid of all of that momentum. Oh, you don't want to block this? Sure. You take 10. I mean, you take 7. Sorry. And, well, it could be 10, depending on how many momentum you have. So, yeah. Anyways. So, that's that. We run 4 of that. Next, we have... Yeah, let me do it like this so y'all can see clear. Next, we have 4 Monster Blast. Monster Blast is also from the rival deck. It's a Bakugo card. Both of these are Bakugo cards. 4 mid for 4. Good, nice basic stats. 4 diff. Charge, fury, range. Enhanced. If the next attack you play this turn is a low attack, yellow is low. So real quick, high is red, mid is orange, yellow is, low is yellow. So there you have it. And this is the setup thing. With Nomu, you're going to be doing stuff like controlling your opponent too with things. This is built on the death symbol, by the way. Sorry, I did not say that before. If you haven't noticed already, death focuses on destruction and getting rid of stuff and does some other things. If you are not familiar with these symbols, by the way, make sure you go and check out my video on symbols and what their characteristics are and what they do. Next, we have 4 Decaying Grip. Decaying Grip is going to help with some of your game ending. It's actually one of your game enders, and it has the combo ability. Those of you who do not know what combo means, pretty much if it says combo fury, it means that it previously, the card that had to have, that needs to be in the card pool, and this needs to be behind this card, is a fury attack or fury card, or card with fury in it, which this one is. So if this was in the card pool and then all of a sudden I play another one, I can get the combo ability off. Okay, so the cool thing about this is 3 mid, 4 damage. He's just like, sure, that's easy to block, right? Yeah, 4 diff, by the way, if you notice everything's cheaper, right? You give it with Nomu, you give it plus 4 damage, and then it has a Shigaraki ability, but that's only for Shigaraki. We're not on Shigaraki. That's not what we're looking at. We're looking at the combo enhance, which is this attack can only be blocked by cards with a printed block modifier of 3 or greater. So the reason why this is nuts is because you give it plus 4 damage, so it's an 8 damage attack. On top of that, most people are not going to keep 3 modified blocks in their hand. They're not going to do it unless they had to. They're going to try to have the cheaper ones to block it. This pretty much says, hey, if you don't have a 3 or higher, you're dead, buddy. You know, so this is why this card is really good, honestly. I really like this card. This card really does damage. Really, if you think about it, this is really saying, hey, my 3 mid attack is actually 3 speed kind of thing. Not necessarily 3 speed, but yeah, pretty much. I mean 6 speed. You know, like, all right, well, let's see it, because what's going to happen is 3 versus their 3. That's 6. They have to check a 6 to do that. So if they check bad, oh boy, sorry. Next, we have Corrosion Lunge. This card is a monster, sets up beautifully for other things. This card actually makes your opponent, puts your opponent in a bad predicament, especially in Nomu. So, I mean, 5 diff, 3 low, 5 damage. So it combos with Monster Blast, which it'd be a low attack if you decided to throw it. It also, if you play this, I'll show you why. It's a combo with Decaying Grip. So it's a 3 low, 5 damage. The enhance, if this, it's a fury. If this attack is blocked, your next attack gets plus 2 speed, plus 2 damage. Okay, so of course they're gonna want to block this, because if they don't, Nomu says, hey, I'm gonna give it plus 5 damage, which is 10 damage. Ow. So do you want to take 10? I don't think so. If you're a 7-hander, you're gonna get melted. Okay. This card is just nuts, because then they go to block it and you're like, cool. The next attack I play, it's gonna be faster and it's gonna hit harder. So either you take 10 or you take even more next attack, if I have another attack. Then it has a deadlock ability, deadlock enhance. If this attack is completely blocked, it still deals 3 damage. Cool, self-explanatory. Don't really need to explain anything else with that. Next, I run 2 Berserker Blow. This is crazy. Fury Punch, 5 diff, 4 low, 6 damage. That base attack, I'm telling you, hitting like a truck, man. Oh my gosh. You give this plus 5, yeah, that's 11 damage. Ouch. Enhance. Destroy 1 foundation. If this attack is not blocked, destroy 1 rival foundation. If your character is Nomu, build the top card of your deck face down. Then you have a deadlock enhance, destroy 2 rival foundations. I mean, the real reason why I'm even running this, 1, love the fact that it's a low attack. 2, I think the base attack 6 is just devastating, because if they partial block it, they take 3, which is that's a lot to take. It has the ability, hey, you better block this. If you're not gonna block this, you're gonna take 11 and I'm going to destroy one of your rival foundations. I'm going to destroy one of your foundations. It says destroy one rival foundation, as in you get to choose what you want to destroy. Nuts. All right, next. Then we run 2 of the Merciless Rush. 5 diff, 4 high, 5 damage. Has EX2, Fury, and Punch. Has a static effect. If your printed hand size is less than your rival's, this attack gets -1 difficulty. The difficulty is this, so pretty much in the card pool, it will become a 4. So you're like, I'll throw this up only if your hand size is lower than your printed hand size is lower than your opponent's printed hand size. Has the ability enhance. If this attack is completely blocked, your rival destroys 1 foundation. So you give it +5. They decide to partial block. They're going to take 5 anyway. That's what you want to do. If they completely block it, you get to choose to destroy 1 in foundation. I'm telling you, he's a monster. It's so rude. He's just so ugly. Anyways, then we have 1 Blast Rush Turbo, which comes from the rival deck as well as the Bakugo deck. It's actually his finisher. Another low attack. So it's really going to set off Monster Blast. 5 diff, gives it +5 damage. Ouch. Has 5 damage. Enhance, discard 1 momentum. This attack gets +1 damage for each Fury attack in your discard pile. Yeah. Anyways, that's self-explanatory. I mean, it's just a kill shot. It's just going to make it even more. The bottom enhance doesn't matter, but I'll say it anyway because you don't really discard anything from your card pool. If you have discarded a card from your card pool, this combat phase, this attack gets +1 speed and +3 damage. That's not necessary. You don't care about that. So there it goes for all the attacks. Next, we have the foundation. Oh, no. I lied. There's one more. We run 1 of the Gale Force Punch. 1. Just 1. 1. I don't always like 2 checks. I don't even like 1 checks. But usually, the lower the check is, the more powerful the card is. But let's get to this. 6 mid, really fast already, for 6 damage. Ouch. Then if you want to do Nomu, you're like, hey, Nomu, give it +6 more damage. 12 damage. 6 mid for 12. Yikes. Punch range. Has it enhanced. If you have fewer foundations than your rival, destroy 1 rival foundation. So if you're less than your opponent, you're just going to, you've seen all the other ones that are just popping and popping and popping. Yeah, you just control pop what you want with Nomu. Then you have this one, enhance, lose 3 health. Your next Fury or Punch attack gets +5 damage. Oh my gosh. I mean, he just hits. He just hits so much. So yeah, now that's the end of the attack cards. Let's go to the foundations. So we have capabilities. 3 diff. We have 1 of 3 diff. 5 check. Enhance, commit. Discard a momentum. Your Fury attack gets +2 speed and +5 damage. I don't really need to explain anything about that. I mean, self-explanatory. You have all Fury and Punch attacks in your deck. It just would really help with helping to finish the game. So then we run 1 of the Nervous Habit. It is a 2 diff. Says in a 5 check, lose 1 health. Your attack gets +1 speed. Cool, we just buffed the speed. Probably could have a different card in, but, you know, still testing out some stuff. Death didn't really have too many good things. Then you have a response destroy. After this card is committed due to your rival's effect, your rival destroys 1 foundation. Playable while committed. So wonderful. Once again, they decide to commit. You already know, stun, however their ability is, and you pop it, and you get to pop 1 of their foundations as well. Really good to sit there and control them. Then we have 1 of the Someone with Style, 2 diff, 5 response. Destroy as a cost. After this foundation is committed due to a stun ability, only a stun ability, reduce your rival's attack to 0. Playable while committed. Reduce the rival's speed to 0. Playable while committed. Very helpful on blocking. Just you'll be able to pass the block no matter what. Once returned, destroy 1 foundation. Ready this foundation. Playable while committed. So if you just wanted to kind of just get 1 more, you're just like, hey, I'm just going to get rid of this foundation that isn't doing anything for me anyway. You may have used this. You could have been like, hey, I use it. Then I played this to pass a check. And then I'm like, hey, I'm going to use this, pop this, ready this, continue on my assault. So there goes that. Then we have another one of, which is Brute Strength. It's a very violent looking card, I must say. Yeah, 2 diff, 5 control. Really good though, because it enhanced lose 1 health, your attack gets +1 damage. Enhance destroy 1 foundation, your attack gets +1 damage. So you just give it +2 pretty much if you decide to pop this. So I probably could run 1 more of this instead of this. This is actually pretty neat, but don't want to keep losing health like that. I mean, he is a tank though. So anyways, then we got 2 Bakugo rival deck cards. Latin Skill. Oh, by the way, I'm sorry, that does come from the rival deck. This capabilities does come from the rival deck. I'm sure y'all knew that, but just in case you didn't. Latin Skill, 2 diff, 5. Flip, discard 2 cards, draw 2 cards. This allows you to fish out the cards that you want. Maybe you just have a handful of foundations and you need to search. You flip this, discard those 2, draw 2 to try to draw into your attacks. Or maybe trying to draw into blocks to block certain things. Okay? So then we have Glamorous. Glamorous, 2 Glamorous. Glamorous is really fun because response, after you build this card, unflip 1 foundation. So whether you build it due to an effect or after you play it in a card pool and then you come down, I believe it works like that. It may be build as in build due to an effect, not necessarily that by, I have to double check, matter of fact. Now I'm kind of going brain dead. I am doing this kind of late, but I believe once you build this comes down, you get to unflip 1 of your foundations. So actually, I think that's how you work it. It works like that now that I think about it. So after your turn ends, comes down, once it gets built, boom, you unflip a foundation. If I am wrong, please forgive me, and we'll get that cleared up. Enhance, flip, this attack gets +3 speed, only playable if this attack's speed is less than its printed speed. Some people may be trying to block yours and they go to lower your speed a lot less. Yeah, this will allow it to get +3 speed. So it's a really good card as well. Here we have Nomu's rare card that says 2 diff, 5 is super regeneration. Response, after you lose health due to your rival's attack or effect, gain 3 health. I mean, self-explanatory. I mean, that's just, you gain health. You take damage, cool. And then you're just like, yeah, flip it, gain 3 health. Really cool, because if you somehow play this and it gets built down, guess what? Unflip this, you could use it again. Really nice. So super regenerate, probably bump that to 4. But then we have 4 Apathetic. This is pretty much a control card, 2 diff, 4 check. So be mindful of that. Enhance, flip 1 rival foundation. I mean, you get to target flip. You get to choose one that you don't like and say nope. Then we have 4 shock absorption. That's just like Nomu, who just takes it. So this is cool because you have 4 of these. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you have 4 of these. And what it does is it's playable while committed. It says enhance destroy. This attack gets -2 speed, playable while committed. So somehow you used his ability to reduce it to 6. Cool. They throw another attack. You're like, I plan on blocking this. I'm going to destroy this, lower the speed by 2, make it easier to block. Really dope card. And it's a spam, so 1. Then we got 3 of the Let's Fight Bad Guys. Comes from the rival deck. 1 difficulty, 5 check, enhance, flip, your fury attacks gets +2 speed. Self-explanatory. Want to buff your speed. If you want to guarantee you're going to kill somebody in something, all your attacks have fury in it, so you don't even have to worry about it. Then we got 2 of Villainous Entrance, another spam. Commit, your fury attack gets stun 1, so if you just want to stun somebody out, or you want to kind of slow some people down. Then you have response flip. After your rival builds a foundation during the combat phase, committed, playable while committed. So really cool. So same thing. It's committed for whatever reason, and they do something where they build it. You're like, yeah, we'll flip that and commit that card that you just added. Then we have 2 more spams. We have 2 of the tight-lipped. And this is more of a spam. Good block on it, by the way. Enhance, flip 1 foundation. Your attack gets +1 damage. So if you just want to dish out just a little more damage, really good. And last but not least, we have 4 of the Keen Observation. Spam card. Response flip. After your rival loses health due to an effect, your rival loses 1 health. This effect cannot reduce your rival below 1 health. So this combo's really with where is it? Combos with Exploding Pride. So yeah, there's other things like I said, but that is the deck profile, guys. Budget, like I said, really easy to build. Don't need much to build it. Really have fun. I had fun with it. Play tested it. Definitely did wonders. So other than that, if you love the profile, definitely check it out. If you liked what you see, please comment. Tell me what you think about stuff. Share it with people that you know, a lot of you new players. And then if you have not subscribed, subscribe to the channel, all right? All right, love you guys. Take care of yourself. Peace.